Hello, everybody. Let's get it, man. You know what time it is. Woo-wee, man. Another fun day of basketball coming up here for the Cavaliers. What is going on, everybody? You already know what time it is. Cavaliers basketball on this Victory Monday. Yeah, the Browns Victory Monday. I'll be live probably a little bit after this game. I'll be live for my Victory Monday live stream. We're just gonna chill, have a good time, talk about what went down, talk about Jacoby, and just talk about how good the Browns were yesterday. So, check something real quick on my phone. Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day. What's up, Tribe? Jacob. Good to see you guys again. I know I didn't stream the last two games. Obviously, I said I wasn't going to stream the Bucks game. We've already known that for a fact. And obviously, I didn't stream yesterday's game. Turn my phone off because I don't usually tweet during games anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, got a good one in store today. Yellow blooded alien. That's so great. Yes, I saw. My dude got popped in the face last night and he was bleeding yellow liquid. I don't even think it was blood. I think it was mucus. He must have, when he got knocked in the face, it must have knocked his mucus membranes loose a little bit, and it just jettisoned a whole bunch of like yellow liquid. It looks like the liquid that you would have when you have a severe sinus infection. So hopefully he got that checked out, and hopefully he's all right. As you can see, he's my impact player today because we're going to need him to show out. Because as you see by the injury update I have, Karis LeVert will play today. Not sure how much, but he will play. But it seems like every time I do a stream, the injury list gets longer and longer and longer. I might have to have a part two or something. Jared Allen's out with a back. Lamar Stevens is out still with an illness. Kevin Love, I thought he was good to go with the thumb, but I guess he doesn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. He's still out with that thumb. Dylan Windler, of course, out with an ankle. And Ricky Rubio is still coming back from his knee, his ACL injury last year. I think he'll be good to go by around middle of the month of December, I think. But he's getting close, which is good. It'd be nice to take his name off that list, you know, eventually. But anyways, for the Cavaliers, their starting five for today's game is a little bit different. It's Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Wade, and Mobley. So they're going with a very small-ish lineup. Obviously, no Jared Allen. So we'll see how this goes. Not really looking forward to this one. I was kind of like, do I even want to stream this game? But I'm thinking, I might as well stream it. I got nothing better to do. If I wasn't streaming this game, I'd just be sitting here watching it anyway. So at least if, you know, we get crushed, well, you know, we will all see it together. Now that we found out he's an alien, he's going to unleash his full powers. I hope so. Yep. I'll be right back, guys. I'll just talk to you while I'm doing some. But like for real, I think he is an alien. There we go. All right. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to fix something in my dresser drawer. Something was sticking out and it was pissing me off. AC. Oh, I said ACD. No, OCD gets you. Going against the best defense in basketball. Yep. No Jared Allen. And of course, because we're the Cavs, the Raptors are getting Scotty Barnes as well as Pascal Siakam back today. Because that's how things work with us. You know? Our opponents always seem to get their best players back against us. Okay. That's why when we play Philly, I firmly expect. Well, Embiid's already back, so we're going to have to deal with him. Hopefully, Jared Allen will be back by that time. Well, let's get you set up for this game. Cavs, of course, we already know their starting five. It's Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Wade, and Mobley. Alrighty. And then for the lovely Toronto Raptors, we should be getting their lineup here in a second as well. Yeah, it's Van Vliet, Anunoby, Siakam. Two, our only loss coming. This jersey is not completely cursed. I guess this will prove it. You know, I even tip as tip is won by the Cavs, and Darius Garland will bring it up. Garland will give it over to Mitchell. Mitchell around a screen. He'll drive in a little bit. Goes up for two. Rims out. Tip in by Mobley. It's because Scotty stole. Yeah, that's why. It's like we have beef with Pistons fans and Rockets fans too. Mainly with Rockets. I think Rockets fans hate us more than Raptors fans. Goes up and nice defense. First game of the year against the Raptors. In the third, fourth quarter that allowed them to come back. But here's Dean Wade. Drives, kicks to the corner. Mobley out to Wade. Wade hit that. That was a nice shot too. Nice look at it. Siakam inside for Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet guarded by Garland. Siakam against Okoro. Spins. Hook. Good. But yeah, I guess Siakam's going to be on a minutes restriction, so we'll see how many minutes he gets. And Okoro drives in, goes up, and he misses. Already with this stuff, I see. Here's Siakam the other way. Turnaround hook is good. Okay. This is going to be a fun game. Oh, yeah. Pistons I get because, yeah. Well, that and Jalen Green. Yeah. It's like a rookie beef thing. You know, it's Mitchell over to Garland. Garland drives, goes up, and gets the bucket. There you go, buddy. Let's go, Darius. Get aggressive, man. Get aggressive. Get aggressive. Van Vliet will drive, and it's stolen by Garland. Okoro will take it up ahead. Up and dunk it down. Cavs up 6-4. And Okoro trying to, I guess, get in the way of it. Here's Siakam over to Hernan Gomez. Anunoby cuts in, up, and good for Thad Young. Coming up the other way. Okoro to Garland. Garland against Van Vliet. Three for Mobley is just a bit off. Saved by Okoro. Back to Garland. Garland to Mitchell. Mitchell. Step back. Fires. Good for three. Yeah. Ah. 9-6 Cavs. Here's Van Vliet. Drives baseline. Kicks it out. And Anunoby. Here's Thad Young. Over to Van Vliet against Wade. Wade switches. Nice defense by Mobley, though. Goes in. And no good. Taken by Wade. Gives it up ahead for Mitchell. Mitchell going to bring it up. Through traffic. Over to Wade. Wade. Over to Mobley. Mobley's going to try again. And is just a bit off, man. You got to work on the location. It's like you're kicking it, but it's just a little bit to the left. Three for Siakam is no good. Just unlucky rolls, man. He'll hit one of those and then they'll start falling, but just getting that bad roll. The thing with the ball is it hits one part of the rim. Here's Wade for three. That's short. What's up, Daniel? Here's Siakam, and he's fouled. Oh, man. You always think that's going in, man. But it's just like, dink. That ball, you could have the best release ever. That ball hits one bad part of the rim, one bad, and it ruins the whole entryway. I'd be trying to bank it in, especially if you're not a really amazing 3-point shooter. I'd be always trying to. I'd be always trying to bank it in. I'd be calling them bank. The bank would get so annoyed at me they'd be blocking my number. But again, there's the injury list: back, thumb, knee, illness, ankle. It's like a whole variety. Hopefully, Allen and Love and Lamar will be back soon. Wade hair is too pointy. He can poke someone in the eye with his hair. See, it doesn't seem that bad to me. But here's Mitchell. He kicks it out. Okoro in the corner is just a bit off. Okay, Okoro, you should just stick to your inside shot. Can't have you just chucking threes now. He did make one last night, though, which was nice. Here's Van Vliet inside for Thad Young. Foul and one. Yeah, always get us jumping. They always catch us jumping. Mobley is so trigger happy with that jump, man. You hit him with a little pump fake and he goes boing. It's like, buddy, you gotta learn to not fall for the fake. I know it's very irresistible, but I mean, you should expect a fake. There you just stand there staring at him as he's trying to fake you out, and then when he goes up, you just swat it away. He didn't even touch him. I don't even think it matters. These refs, every time we get a fake like that, they'll call it. You could breathe on a guy and they'd call it. Garland getting stuck in a situation. Wade on the side. Inside from Mobley against Young. Oh, he should have went to his right. Turnaround is airballed. Oh my God, he should have went to his right. But no. My God, Mobley, your jumper is just not working tonight. Oh, Mobley. Hernan Gomez up, missed it. Taken by Mobley. Here comes Garland the other way. Garland working against Van Vliet. He'll drive. Goes. Oh, nice pass to Wade in the corner for three. It's good. Yeah, it's pass. Looked like he was going all the way for the shot, and last possible second, he dished it to an open Wade. And then the ball shot attempt by Van Vliet off the. There's not too many options when you're sitting in the corner like that. But Hernan Gomez knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Cavs ball. Timeout Cavaliers, I think. No, timeout Raptors. So yeah, 6:31 to go. Cavs looking all right. But yeah, we definitely need guys like Chetty and Okoro. Probably we're going to see a little bit of Neto, maybe a little bit of Robin. My God. No Diakite tonight, though. Saw him a little bit last night against the Pistons. I know I tweeted, I think, I tweeted last night during the Pistons game, like, the team just couldn't get over the hump. And then as I tweeted that, they started to hit their shots. I think the key from last night was they got to the free throw line. They did a fantastic job getting to the free throw line. They were getting aggressive, getting into the paint, forcing fouls, getting to the line, making your free throws. That allowed us to stay in the game, and then the offense turned up and Pistons kind of got quiet. Granted, the Pistons were missing like half their players, but still, we did good. Not bad for a team missing about 3 or 4 legit players. Stop, Green Eggs. Caleb's still out with a hairline thumb. Yes, he is, Paulie. Yes, he is. He tried to play through it. I think it's more of him saying, I don't want to hurt myself further, so I'm gonna just, let this thing heal up quickly, fully before I fully injure myself even more. To mention, I think he was being a detriment to the team because he couldn't do really much of anything. All he could really do is dribble a little bit and pass. His shot was not there, which obviously we all knew that because you need your thumb to shoot, right? To balance the ball and everything. Wow, Coro's been doing pretty good. Wade came back, thank God. Levert's back, so we're probably going to see him really soon. Hopefully, he didn't lose a step. I want to apologize to Jacoby. Really rough on him yesterday. He performed well. Yeah, I mean, I people are gonna. I'm sure people were gonna criticize me for what I was saying about like, oh, we're gonna lose because the team was not giving me a vibe of yeah, we're gonna win this game. I've seen that show before. The team will drive down the field and then mess it up. Well, you know what? They didn't do that yesterday. They actually went down, tied the game, and then they went down again in overtime and won it. So we do have some roster changes on the floor. It's Wade, Okoro, Mitchell, Lopez, and Levert for the Cavs. Young, Siakam, Hernan Gomez, OG, and Van Vliet still on the floor for the Raptors. And this is going to be fun. Captain Hook and Levert on the floor. Hopefully Osman's all right. I mean, I didn't see anything that said he was out. So, anyways, here comes the Raptors. Anunoby will give it off to Hernan Gomez. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Levert, who does not have the fluff. He went back to braids. Kicks it out. Corner. Three is almost air ball, but he clanked off the rim. Here comes Levert the other way. Levert, for the first time in a couple games, guarded by Van Vliet. He'll drive. Gives it off. Two ball is no good by Mitchell. Saved by Okoro. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Bobbing and weaving. Kicks it out. Here's Okoro. He'll navigate. And he took too many steps. Why did? Oh, I didn't even realize it said 14 to 11. I thought, wait, is ESPN tripping? But no, it's 14 to 11. I didn't even realize what the score was. I forgot. I thought it was like closer than that, but no. Well, anyways, here is the Raptors and Siakam guarded by Lopez. Oh, I thought he got blocked, but of course Lopez fouls. Robin. I honestly think the Cavs could have done better at the backup big man position. He could have gotten like Dwight or Boogie, but I think they didn't because the locker room issues. You know, I mean, Dwight, he's damn good, but yeah, the locker room thing. You don't want a guy like Boogie Cousins around a bunch of the young guys. Since we're a winning team, I don't think he would have been too bad. I don't know though. Maybe that's just me. 14 to 13 after both free throws are good. Here's Mitchell, guarded by Anunoby. Kicks it out. Wade fires for three. That's off again. Still having trouble shooting a three. I see. Had trouble last night too until like late in the game. Here's Siakam. Turnaround jumper is good. Still can't shoot the three. I see. So it's 15-14 Raptors. Here's Mitchell. The Levert. It's good to see Levert back out there, though. He's relatively fresher than a lot of the other guys. Up, too strong. Saved by Lopez. Levert gonna pop for three. Airballed. Oh my god, dude. Stop shooting these things, man. They're not going in. God. It's like, what are these shots, dude? They're not just. The three ball is not falling for us at all. We have no three ball whatsoever. It was kind of the same thing yesterday, too, against the Pistons. It was Anunoby, kicks it out to Van Vliet, over to Barnes. Gary Trent's in the game, too. Here's Van Vliet. Over to Trent, fires for three, is good. And away we go. How many threes have we even hit in this game? Like one? Looks like Garland, Mobley, and Osman are set to check in. Corner, missed, saved, out of bounds. Oh, Robin. I mean, if this was volleyball, you'd be a very good volleyball player. You know, part of me was like, do I even want to stream this game? Figured why not? Maybe we win. Most likely we lose because we ain't got nobody. We're 6 of 19 from the field. They're 6 of 12. Hines will give it off. Is that Boucher? Van Vliet for three. No good this time. Mobley will take it. He'll bring it up. Here comes Mobley. He'll drive. Back and down. Hook. No good. Oh boy. This is going to get bad. Barnes. Anunoby. Three is good. Timeout, Cavs. Yep, this is going to get bad. As usual, our shot ain't falling and theirs won't, they won't miss. So this is going to be fun. Oh yeah, this is going to be a great game, guys. Just keep breaking those threes, or they won't miss, and this game will be a wrap really soon. We would stop just chucking threes and actually get good shots. That would be wonderful. I wouldn't doubt it if you check the numbers. The team that scores the most from the paint wins more often. The team that scores less from the paint. Mitchell, I mean, he'll have this game where he'll just go off from three, like the dude won't miss, and then he'll have a game or two where he just can't really hit him. It's like his three ball needs like a game or two to recharge. And then he'll have a game where he just loses his mind and like goes like shoots 50% from three or something. Does it seem like our offense looks better with yeah, with Mitchell? Maybe this jersey is a curse. I don't even know. I don't think it is. Because there's no way our jersey is cursed. It's Evan Mobley. I mean, come on. Everyone is hurt and it's on the road. And it's a back to back. Oh well. Am I really going to be winless in this jersey? Oh man, I wish someone could keep like a jersey record of how many games we've won and lost in the jerseys that I wear. Honestly, should do that. You know, just do like keep track of like the jerseys that I wear and the games that we win and lose. Like, do that at some point. I'll just keep track. Oh, guess you could say we expected this though. No Jared Allen. Levert's back though. That's good. But he doesn't usually give us anything unless we're in Boston. Longest sniper kill. Oh, really? Wow. 21-14 Raptors. 3:15 to go in the first. Wow. Darius Garland, most points in any month. November 2022, 24.8. Second behind March of 2022, 25.3. December, November, and April 2021, right around the 20-point range. So here's Garland. He'll take it up. It's Mobley, Garland, Osman, Lopez, Levert. Inside, nice passing. Kicks it out to Garland. Garland for a three. That's good. Okay, Darius coming out of the timeout, hit a big three. There you go. I mean, last night they were down as much as 12, but they managed to come back again because the Pistons are just not very good. And we got Robin Lopez just getting schooled everywhere we look. Robin Lopez was your option for a backup big man injury. It's like, what is this? Darius, corner. And shot clock. My God. Oh, Robin. That hair slows you down, buddy. You're like a Walmart Anderson Varejao with that hair. Still early, though. Just got to lock in on defense, that's all. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Garland. They force a switch. Fires for three. That's too strong. And it's taken by Garland. Saves it from going out of bounds. Here's Levert. Levert Lost it. Saved by Levert to Mobley. Back to Karras. Inside for Lopez. In traffic. Inside. Mobley dunks in the foul. I think Mobley's favorite thing to do is dunk. Honestly, he just loves dunking. He had 3 guys around Robin with another guy in the area, and they thought, hey, let's foul Mobley. I got an idea. Let's foul Mobley. This is the free throw. Got his own rebound. Goes up, and he's fouled again. 2 shots coming up this time. Imagine if he would have made that one and then got fouled again for another and one. So free. All right, here's the first free throw. Up and good. Rattled around. Finally went in. 3-20 Raptors. Mobley this season averaging about 15 points, 55. Comes Van Vliet against Garland. Here's Trent. Round a screen. Pull up 2 is no good. Yanked down by Mobley. Levert going to bring it up with a little bit of speed. He's going to slow it down. Gives it to Osman. Osman guarded by Barnes. Over to Lopez. Lopez going to... I mean, hey, if they're going to keep fouling, you just keep going inside. And then you'll be at freaking 30 free throws before you know it. I mean, if they're going to keep fouling you, why stop doing it? Misses the first. I hate when they cut it right to when he's like in the middle of the free throw. Second free throw is up. Good. Yeah, I guess if there's anyone you want shooting free throws if you're the Raptors, it's Mobley. He's still a little shaky, but he's better at it. He's a big man. Big men aren't usually shooting a lot of free throws. Look at this. Runs right past him. Trent for 3, and he's fouled. And there's, of course, Mr. Reckless Osman over there just running like a madman. Flailing his arms around. And that's why, honestly, that one time, remember when I got on Okoro's case that one time with Rozier? I don't know if I did it on stream or if I was just ranting to myself on Twitter or something. But when Rozier hit that buzzer beater, people were saying about why isn't Okoro's arms up? And it's why. Because most likely he would have fouled him. Yeah, he probably would have fouled him. So 3 free throws. First one is good. Second one is good. Got one more. I mean, last night it seemed like we could never catch up to Detroit. Free throw number 3 is good. So Koloko checks in with Boucher, Anunoby, Barnes, and Trent for the Raptors. Mobley, Garland, Osman, Lopez, Levert for the Cavs. Down 4. Here's Garland. Garland. Guarded by Anunoby around a screen. Bobbing and weaving. Stops. Turnaround jumper is good. Man, he had freaking Anunoby lost. Down 2. Here's Barnes. Guarded by Mobley. A little second year versus second year. Drives in. Kicks it out. Trent 3 in the corner is off. No good. Taken by Levert. And then Levert lost the ball. My God, this dude is a... Karras, buddy, what are you doing? Did you see the baddies on the sideline again? What you doing, dude? I mean, come on, dude. Did it? He didn't even really start dribbling. What the heck are you doing with the ball, buddy? Huh? I'm thinking maybe he dribbled it a little too close to his foot and he kicked it out of bounds. I don't know what he was doing. Like the ball like surprised him or something. Like, oh, I didn't see it there. Oh, Karras. Wow. Harris led turnover. 13 seconds to go here in the first. Anunoby, guarded by Karras, led turnover. Oh, pushed off a little bit. He'll drive in. Almost got blocked. Misses it completely. Osman. And no good. Not even close. Oh, well, we're lucky to be down two after one. That could have been way worse. Honestly, they could have been better. You know what? I think I got a good nickname for Karras. Call him Careless La Turnover. Because it seems like every turnover he has is like very careless. Like a derpy, like, oh, off the hand turnover out of bounds, or he tries to pass it and it goes nowhere near his intended target. Or he'll pass it into a crowd of like three opponents. You wonder what goes through their mind when they think about doing that, like a pass like that. Yeah, only down two. I mean, that's not bad. What a flop. These refs got to be known. Game was looking ugly, but yeah, I mean, all we got to do is just hit our shots. Just hit your shots and we'll be fine. And also make stops on defense, too. Permshot, I think we do trade Karras. I think he's an expiring contract, so it makes sense. And I haven't really heard about us keeping him around. Don't get me wrong, I would love to keep him around as long as he can settle down with the damn turnovers. But if we want to improve, I wouldn't completely hate getting rid of him. Maybe sending Karras, Windler, access goods that we don't really use, like Neto when Rubio comes back. Okay, can do that. Send like those three guys, not in one deal, but like maybe in a couple deals. Maybe you make like a moderately sized trade to get like a 3-and-D winger who can get buckets. And then maybe you trade for, a big man for security purposes because Robin Lopez isn't really good with the whole defensive thing. That shot is unguardable, but on defense, he's going to get assaulted by opposing big men. All I'd need is for him to be matched up with Embiid, right? In the playoffs, if we were to meet. Yeah, that ain't going to work, buddy. That ain't going to work. He is the most streaky player on the team. If he is slashing, he is at his best. I don't know why everyone has to shoot threes now. It's just the way the game is. They're 24 points and 36% from the field, 3 of 11 from 3. They're 2 of 7. Not any better. 15 rebounds, 6 assists, and 12 paint points for the Cavs. So, not the worst. So here's Gary Trent, guarded by Garland. Siakam with LeVert on him. Kicks it over. Floater is no good. Actually shocked he missed that. Wow, such close range, too. That was Birch who missed that, I believe. Garland over to Lopez. Lopez. Guarded by Birch. Hook. That was a little too far of a hook. He had a guy open, but he didn't see him. Pass ahead to Barnes. Birch backs off, guarded by Mobley. He realizes that Mount Mobley is damn near unsurmountable. Barnes' three is good in the corner. Fix that hairstyle by Barnes. Looks like he has like two antennae sticking out of the back of his head. What is that? Here's Garland. Down 5. Garland. 10:55 to go. Garland. Over to Osman. Fires for 3 is no good again. Here comes the Raptors the other way. 10:44 to go. Barnes, 2. Short, no good. Maybe a little too strong, actually. Garland the other way, gives it over to LeVert. LeVert inside, and it goes right through Mobley's hands. What? Again, Karras. What are you doing? Although that's on kind of Mobley because that was right to him. But Mobley must have not been expecting it where the ball was put or something. I don't know what happened, but 4 turnovers. Gotta limit the turnovers, guys. What's up? Ooh, nice block by was that Wade? And then a foul on LeVert. Careless LaFoul. Careless LaFoul. Careless La turnover. La bum. La trash. La injury prone. La illness. La ankle. La my leg. Lama Beck. Here's Siakam. Fires for two is no good. Right to Birch. Back to Siakam. Siakam gets blocked by Mobley. Cavs will bring it up. Here's Garland. Garland drives. Out to Wade in the corner for three. It's good. There you go, Dean. When Dean Wade hits threes. The Kansas State Wildcat. I know he's happy about the Wildcats making the Big 12 title game in football. Trent is good. It bounced like everywhere on the rim except out. It went like drink, dunk. Almost pulled a Kawhi, what he did against the Sixers in that playoff game. Garland out to Osman. Here's the alien. Stops out to Wade. Wade kicks it out again. Here's Levert. Up and Lemis. Oh, careless. Here's Siakam. Inside stolen. Oh, I can't control it. Bum. Wide open three is no good. And then we can't get a damn rebound. Oh my God. And then Garland. And another miss. Yanked down. Come on, guys. Chill out. It's like they get the ball and then they try to run immediately. Like, chill out. And we got a timeout. Man, oh man, dude. Jeez. It's like our guys get a rebound and they try to run immediately. But a nice block by Mobley on Siakam. With the three on the other end. My God, I have so many nicknames for him. Careless. That's his nickname, Paramjot, because he is careless. And you've seen it. Get Levert out. Yes, he is selling big time. He's not selling as hard as Kevin Love did in that Wolves game, but he's, it's like we have to tell him to mentally think that every team that we're facing is, pretend that every team we're facing is Boston in the Garden. Because he went for 40 in that game. Since then, I don't even know if he's totaled 40 points. He literally went off against against Boston for no reason. And then ever since then, he's been He can't hit a damn shot. Like, what is this? So I'm sure we're gonna see Mitchell return. Be shocked if Mitchell isn't on the court for Levert. Okoro probably will be back in too. But I hope you guys are enjoying this lovely game. Of course, like I said earlier, if you didn't hear me, I will be live immediately following the conclusion of this game, about maybe 10 minutes after the game is over, for my Victory Monday live stream, where we're just going to chill and maybe for like 15, 20 minutes around there, not too long, and we'll just chill and talk about the game and all that stuff. I also talk about what's going on around the NFL and what things are looking like in the other sports. 1 point after the 40. I know, right? Yeah, he literally had 1 point the very next game. Gotta check, make sure my stream is cooking. Okay. But yeah, if my stream is like lagging, let me know so I can look at it and see if I can address the issue. It's been doing pretty good, knock on wood, so far. We're doing pretty good. All right. Levert he had 1 point. Popping to say, what's up? What's up, Kid Wilson? Always good to see you in the chat every once in a while. Again, I don't expect you guys to be in the chat every stream because, you got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. Not forcing everybody to be here, but if you want to just pop in, say what's up, and then head out, that's fine. It's like you go to a party, you say what's good, congratulations or whatever, happy for you, praying on your success. See you later, pretty much. But anyways, Okoro was back out there to the corner with Mobley. Drives baseline and gets the dunk. Yeah, they left that inside so wide open for him. So Barnes will take it up. It's Wade, Mobley, Okoro, Garland, Osman. So they did take Levert out for Okoro this time. Mobley against Barnes. Birch against Wade. Oh, Porter against Wade, excuse me. He missed it. Here comes Garland the other way, down by 2. Osman, he goes up and gets the bucket. I love aggressive Osman, but the problem is aggressive Osman can be over-aggressive. And we see what happens when he's over-aggressive. He turns the ball over at an alarming rate. Because he thinks he's like a mixture of Curry and like every GOAT player known to man. But I love it, though. He's funny. At least when he turns it over, he just derps around in the most hilarious ways possible. And he lost it. It'll stay with the Raptors. 1.4 on the shot clock, though. So not a whole lot of time to do anything with it. 1.4 on the shot clock. That's just barely enough time to really get a shot out. 7:31 to go here in the half. We are tied at 31. Here's Van Vliet over. Corner 3 is good because, of course, he makes that. And he fell down, too, doing it. Luckily, it wasn't a foul. Here's Mitchell back in the game. Mitchell over for Mobley. Pull up 2 is good. That's essentially a free throw. That's free throw range. Here's Anunoby, guarded by Wade. Mobley has 9 points, 7 rebounds. Anunoby against Okoro. Almost stolen by Mitchell. I got to be careful around Mitchell. Siakam against Wade. Pull up 2 is good. You got to put Mobley on Siakam, I think. I think you kind of have to. Because Pascal is going to cook Wade, I think. Here's Osman 3. That's good. Oh, they're bringing in Lopez again. He must have thought the same thing. Yeah, he's going to cook Wade. I got to address that issue. Hernan Gomez will be returning for the Raptors next dead ball as he heads to the scorer's table. Okoro against Siakam. Wade. Pull off 2 is good again. Literally, Wade just can't guard him. Wade's too small. I'm just waiting for Siakam to do the too small thing on him. Because Siakam's obviously bigger. He's going to eat because there's no Jared Allen. Mitchell. Oh, he tried to kick it out of bounds, but I kick it to the corner for Wade, and it's out of bounds. So Lopez will return. Nice 3, though, by Chetty. Top of the key. Easy money. Mobley will come out. Yeah, he definitely deserves a rest. Working him ragged. Here's Okoro. Inside. What are you doing, Robin? Drew foul. Good job, Robin. This dude is kind of in a very, 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 very bad predicament. Young's trying to say, "Are you travel?" He was very close to traveling, I will say that. But with all the contact, he kind of really couldn't move. Van Vliet kind of reached in at the last possible second, bailed out Robin Lopez. First free throw is good by Robin. Robin! I'm not saying Robin's trash. It's just he has his limitations on defense. That's why I would have preferred maybe a better defensive big man, but at least Robin has a good offensive game. I will say that. But 38 apiece now. Anunoby will take it up, gives it to Hernan Gomez, to Siakam against Okoro. Oh, almost stolen. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raptors with 9 seconds on the shot clock. 5:33 to go and counting. (38-38). And then here's Van Vliet off the inbound. 5 on the shot clock. 3 ball is good. Of course, they won't miss. 5:21 to go. Here's Mitchell. Lost the ball, but he got it back. Both teams have only made 5 threes so far. Mitchell. Bobbing and weaving. Corner for Okoro. Over to Wade. Nice snag. Back to Okoro. Fire for 3. That's off. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cavs. I mean, Lopez would have probably had that, but it was just off his hand. It was also batted out of bounds by Young, I think. I think that was Young who batted it out. 5 minutes to go here in the half. Here's Mitchell against Siakam. Yeah, they're just trying everything. Osman for three. It's too strong. This dude, what is this over here, bro? Like, over here playing. Dude, Lopez, we're not playing volleyball, buddy. You got to use your hands to bring it in. We're not playing volleyball. Man. They're trying to. Yeah, they got Chetty on Siakam. Duh. Siakam. Two. Good. He's unguardable, man. That's why I wish Allen wasn't hurt. But of course, he's been getting hurt a lot lately. 17 points for Siakam. God, guys, we can't even hold on to the damn ball now. Stolen by Wade. Mitchell. Open. Osman, three. No good. Again. Saved by Okoro. Here's Osman. Gets fouled. No foul called. It was off the Raptors. Okay. Out of bounds off the Raptors. I'm surprised like Mitchell's not just trying to go to the rim and just draw all kinds of fouls and stuff. Who's to say they're going to even call it? There's a lot of traffic in there. If I was Okoro, I would have tried to go up and at least draw a foul or something. Inbound by Mitchell over to Okoro. Here's Garland back in the game. Garland fires for three. Way off. Can we stop chucking, dude? Wow. Inside. And it's good. That's Hernan Gomez. I think he's the one that was in that movie. Yeah. 45-38. Mitchell. Here's Mobley back in the game. Garland around a screen. Garland open. Fires three is good. When in doubt, just let Garland bring it back. 3-11 and counting here in the half. Fouled. Almost made it. 10 points for Garland. And of course, they get a foul because we're guarding them way too close, I think. But you kind of have to guard them close. I guess you just got to take it with the territory. Oh, well. It was on the floor, so it's not a shot. 3:09 to go. Here's Van Vliet. Out to Young. Young will drive in. Goes up, and he misses. Saved by Barnes. Here's a three for Anunoby. That's good. Yep, this is where we miss Allen, because Allen would have brought down that rebound, and there wouldn't have been another three there. 3-point field goals this quarter. They are 4 of 5. We're 3 of 8. Here's Garland. To Mobley. Oh, wide open here is Okoro up. Missed. 4-0, dude. Our bench sucks. Open. Barnes for three is no good, believe it or not. Wow, I'm surprised. Thought he would have made that. Here's Garland. Fouled. And Anunoby with the foul. That is, I believe, his first. You got a timeout. They're not gonna muss. No, that's usually the way it is at home. You know, when the home with the home team, they don't miss. Doesn't really help that we're missing a lot of guys too. No Lamar still. No Allen still. No Kevin Love. Need the other guys to step up. Like I've said before, we got a lot of game left. You know, it's only November, going into December already. I'm not really gonna be worried right now. Just get me to freaking March and April. And then that's when the worries will start. If this is like still happening, like if guys are still struggling, then yeah. Like with Mobley, his shot hopefully will really start coming to him as he gets, more into the league and everything, more years in. Really starts working on his three ball. I really think there's going to be a year where he just lights it up from three. He's going to be like a mini KD or Giannis. Giannis wasn't really that good at shooting threes his first couple years, but then he just all of a sudden became a really good 3-point shooter. Very underrated. If I'm Mobley, I'm not shooting threes unless like I'm wide open and they're not even trying to guard me. Oh man. But yeah, as always, guys, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell. I'll be live for many more Cavs games. In fact, let's take a look at the schedule coming up for the Cavs. Real quick here, I'm going to get off the scoreboard here for a second. And we'll talk about the schedule that we got coming up. Yeah, Cavs are 13-7 at the moment. We are not very good on the road right now. We started off really good during that streak, and then we kind of fell off. No surprise, it was when all the injuries started happening. We got the Sixers on Wednesday. I'll be streaming that game at home. Orlando on Friday. Sunday, we have the Knicks in New York. Tuesday the 6th, we have the Lakers. I'll be streaming that one, of course. And then Friday, we have the Kings at home. Goes out of bounds, it'll stay. The Cavs. Get the scoreboard back up here. All right, there we go. Mobley, Okoro, Garland, Mitchell, LeVert for the Cavs. Here's Garland inside for Mobley. Pull up two is no good. We can't even hit jumpers. I wonder if these guys have dead legs from yesterday. Goes up and gets the bucket. Why can't Cavs beat Raptors? Well, I've said this already before, but our depth has been severely compromised. Mitchell for three. That's no good. Man, we can't hit a damn thing right now. My God. But yeah, we're just going to keep chucking threes and hoping they go in. Anunoby against LeVert. Mobley coming in, and then there's a foul. Here comes LaFoul. 1:30 to go here in the half. LeVert needed to have the fluff. Rated LeVert sucks, as we all know. When he has the fluff going, that's when he's at his best, it seems like. At least that's what he had when we faced Boston. But here's Van Vliet, guarded by Garland around a screen. Pull up two is airballed, but saved by Young, and that's a 24-second violation. Defense. Voided the foul, too. That would have been a killer. Mobley did a good job preventing anything. But here comes the Cavs. Mitchell bringing it up. Down by 9. Mitchell over to Mobley. Nice snag. Probably could have been a turnover. Mobley over to Mitchell. Corner for Garland. Okoro reverse back by Mobley. Put back dunk. Cleans up the mess. Less than a minute to go. Cavs down 7. Wow. One board shy of a double-double already, and we're at halftime. Tell you one thing, he's getting his work, that's for sure. Van Vliet drives up and good. Not much of an interior presence, as we've seen with no Allen. It's been that way for the whole year, and it's 3, and it's no good by LeVert. Why is LeVert even trying to shoot threes? He is super, super inconsistent with that. Yet he continues to try to shoot them. Why? I have no idea. Here's Van Vliet, cut off by Mitchell. Almost stolen. Good defense. And a miss. And that'll do it for the first half. Oh no, shot clock violation. Excuse me. Shot clock violation. But again, good defense. Forced another shot clock violation with about 3.6 to go. Okoro to inbound. Here's Garland. Garland going to bring it up, and he's fouled. That was a slick little slide, too. They had one foul to give, so 1.3 to go. It's good enough for a catch and shoot. Hopefully we can get a good look at it. 1.3 to go for the Cavs. That was a sick little slide by Garland, though. Sliding like, he was doing like one of them water slides that you'd see like at a birthday party. Okoro over to Mobley. Not even a shot. Didn't even put up a shot. Oh, well. Don't know why you give it to Mobley when, you had Garland and Mitchell available. But okay, whatever. So down by 9 after 2 without a lot of your good bench scoring and Jared Allen. Not horrible. I've seen worse. But they just got to lock in on defense in the second half. Now let's go through the box scores and all that other good stuff. So for the Cavs, they're led with 11 from Evan Mobley. Evan 11. Ahaha. 10 for Garland, 5 for Mitchell. Mitchell really hasn't taken a whole lot of shots in the first half. 6 points for Wade and 2 for Okoro. Off the bench, Osman and Lopez. Osman has 5, Lopez has 4. Classic JB with his 8-man rotation. Doesn't even want to use Raul Neto or anything. Obviously, we don't have Diakite or Allen or Love, but you could probably use a little bit of Neto, right? But no, we don't use him. No, JB loves his 8-man rotation, especially on the second night of a back-to-back. When the guys, I'm sure, are a little wore out a little bit, a tough game against the Pistons, which we won, but still, it was a tough game. Oh, well. Now, for the Raptors, 17 points for Siakam. No surprise, he's their leading scorer. He's taken the most shots. But yeah, 17 points for him. 7 points for Van Vliet. 6 for Anunoby. 5 for Young. And 2 for Hernangomez. Off the bench, 8 for Trent Jr., 5 for Barnes, and 2 for Coloco. Boucher and Birch have also played, but they have not registered any points. In fact, Boucher is essentially doing a little cardio. He has 2. He is 0 for 2 from the field, though. So I guess that might be saving him from the cardio. Now, Coloco, so far, has had 5 minutes of cardio. No shots, but he has 2 free throws, but it's mainly cardio. That's like a whole little joke. If you don't have any stats, it's just all zeros across the board, you're doing cardio pretty much. Yeah. I've seen that a couple times. Now, scores from around the league. 342 and counting in the third at 75-70 Atlanta over Philly. 80-69 Washington over Minnesota. 8:30 to go in the third. At halftime, 78-55 Boston over Charlotte. Also at halftime, Brooklyn 52, Orlando 51. And the only other game going on at this moment, near the end of the first quarter, 31-26 New Orleans, who I believe is without McCollum and Ingram. In terms of games that are coming up, Houston, Denver at 9, so in about a half hour. Chicago, Utah also at 9. And then you have 2 games in the 10 o'clock hour. At 10 o'clock, Phoenix, Sacramento, and at 10:30, Indiana and the Lakers. All right. So overall, Cavs aren't looking too bad, but they could definitely have been. They could have been better. especially from three. And you compare how these two teams have done in the three ball. We're 6 of 21. They're 6 of 13. So they've made the same amount of threes. From the free throw line, we're 5 of 7. They're 8 of 8. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's all we need to know. Ay, ay, ay. 5 to 2. You predict 5 and 2 in that stretch? Garland looked like he was sick yesterday. He didn't look like he was sick. He just had a bad game. I don't know. I don't travel. I'm broke, so I don't know about jet lag. The only sort of jet lag I could expect us to have, because it's not like we went cross country. That's where jet lag will really get you. When you go cross country and your mind thinks it's like 10 o'clock p.m. when it's really 7. Like you're sitting in California, you're from Ohio or whatever, in the east side, on the east coast. It's 7 o'clock, but your brain thinks it's 10. Because back at home it'd be 10 p.m. It's jet lag. Vice versa. You're coming from out west, out east, like you're from Cali or Oregon or whatever, and you're hanging out in New York for some reason. It's 10 at 10 p.m., but your mind thinks it's 7. So that's what I think. That's mainly pretty much what jet lag is. It takes you. That's why you like when a football team, like let's say for instance the Patriots, no, the Buccaneers, like when they went to Germany, or like when a team goes to London for a game, they usually leave like early in the week. They might have like 1 or 2 practices in the United States, maybe, and then they head out like on Wednesday or Thursday to really get that work in. But again, guys, the score at the moment 52-43 Raptors lead. Cavs only down 9. Definitely not the worst case scenario. But yeah, at least we got Levert back. Strangest thing out west is the East Coast games start at 4 p.m. Yeah. I'm going to look at something real quick here, guys. Okay. No, actually, let's take a deeper look at the Cavs schedule. So let's talk about our next 10 games. All right. So next 10, essentially, what first couple weeks of December look like, because we only have 2 more games, or 1 more game after tonight left in November. We play again on December 2nd against Orlando at home, go to New York to face the Knicks, host the Lakers on TNT. You already know I'm streaming that game, 7:30 p.m. Friday, December 9th against the Kings at home. So we have a nice little like 3-game homestand and 5 of 6 at home after this game against Toronto. We have OKC at home on December 10th. And then after that, you pretty much got some other somewhat challenging and then somewhat winnable games. Like it essentially alternates almost. You have San Antonio on the road. You go to Dallas, so you have a nice little mini Texas two-step road trip on the December 12th and the 14th. December 16th, you're back at home to face Indiana. Then the 17th, you host Dallas. So it's another one of those situations where you have to face Dallas, Indy, Dallas. 2 times in like 4 or so days. Then you get Utah on the 19th. The 21st, you have Milwaukee. Toronto again on the 23rd. 26th, so the day after Christmas, you're home against Brooklyn. 29th, you have Indiana. And then you have another very rare occasion, but you see this a lot in the league now with traveling and everything. They want to try to limit travel. A home and home against Chicago on December 31st and January 2nd. In Chicago on the 31st, home against the Bulls on the January 2nd. And I believe that is those are the two of the final 3 games against Chicago. The last time we faced Chicago this year is February 11th. Now you may be like, okay, what's our final couple games of the year? Final 5 games of the year are all extremely winnable. New York at home, Indiana at home, 2 games against Orlando, both on the road. And then you have Charlotte to end the season on April 9th. So that's interesting, you know? Very interesting stuff. Oh, in terms of like road trips, we have a very weird one. We go to Miami for 2 on the 8th and the 10th of March. Then the 12th and 14th, we're in Charlotte. So we essentially end our season series as against Miami and Charlotte back to back almost, except for that one game against Charlotte at the end of the year. That's crazy. But that's just the way the schedule is now. 81-80 Atlanta over Philly late in the third quarter. Wow. Proof this word is just simulation. What? Strangest thing out west is East Coast game. Yeah, NFL games at 10 a.m. Imagine like waking up 10 a.m. and having football. But yeah, comparing tonight to last night in the first half, Garland had 6 points on 2 of 11 from the field, 0 of 3 from 3, and 6 assists. Tonight, 10 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Much better overall night already, like points wise. We just need the Cavs to wake up here in the third quarter. They need to get on a run. Now against the Bucks, they had a stinky quarter again. On the third quarter, they were outscored 35-10. That was ironically when Jared Allen went out with a back injury. I thought it was like a shin or something, but no, it was a back. Oh well, I mean, if we lose, that sucks because the Raptors fans will just continue to talk crap about us. But it's just our luck that they get their all their good guys back, and it's on the road too. In terms of how the NBA is looking so far in terms of standings, I always like to see how the standings change as the season goes on. In the East, right now, I'm kind of jumping the gun here a little bit. If the playoffs started today, Raptors and Wizards, Nets and Heat would be the playing round. The Bucks would be the number one. The Celtics, Bucks, Cavs, and Pacers would all have home games, home series. Oh, that's pretty impressive. The Pacers. Look at the Pacers. Good job, Indiana. Look at you. We all were thinking that you guys were going to suck, but I mean, so far, I mean, it's November. Come back in February and March, and if they're still lurking in the top 10, I'd be like, wow, Isn't Rick Carlisle over there now? Impressive. You get Maturin over there. You got Halliburton killing it. If they're still, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Buddy and Miles, though. Because if they are like this around the deadline, they're not going to trade away Buddy or Miles. They're going to probably add to their team. Of course, my freaking nose decides to start itching. Hope I don't start bleeding yellow garbage. But yeah, the Raptors, I mean, it's very close right now. The Knicks are right there. The Bulls, Hornets, and the Magic and the Pistons are kind of borderline. Out west, though, Suns, Nuggets, Grizzlies, and Pelicans. Ooh, Clippers and Kings? That's the top six, right? But again, it's only November. Portland's lurking, but without Dame. Utah, damn. Golden State and Minnesota. And then, of course, Dallas, Thunder, Lakers, Spurs, and Rockets round out that. So this is going to be a very, very fun season. Teams that are, teams that we thought would be trash are actually looking good. And teams that we thought were going to be good are kind of looking like garbage. But although the Warriors and them, they're starting to take the ball up the floor, guarded by Okoro. Here's Thad Young. Inside, up, and good. Mitchell over to Wade, guarded by Hernan Gomez. Here's Garland. Garland to Mitchell in the corner. Looked like he was going to... Yeah, he does pull up for three. It is no good. Saved by Okoro. He'll send it out to Mobley. He'll fire for three. That's no good. Okay. It literally was going in, and then it just rimmed out. Wow. Siakam. Guarded by Wade. Out to Hernan Gomez for three. And, of course, it falls. Ours don't hit, but theirs do. Classic. Here's Garland. Goes up and good. Good job to get on the board officially. We always have stinky third quarters. At least against the Bucks we do. Siakam over to Young. Just don't lose your minds, guys. Stay in it. You were down by 12 as much as 12 against the Pistons. Van Vliet for two is too strong. Wade tried to get it. Coro gets fouled. Well, gets the foul. Oh, Coro. He's always the one that they blow the whistle on. I mean, yeah, he was jousting with Young under the basket. So here's Van Vliet. Inside, up, and no good. A lot of volleyballing going around. Garland will take it up. Over to Mobley. Goes up, and good. Didn't matter if he got a piece of it, but it didn't matter. Still went in. 10-12 and counting here in the third. All right, there we go. He's Anunoby. Gives it off to Van Vliet. Over to Siakam against Okoro, and foul on Okoro. Every time he's like Mr. Foul. I would be like Homer Simpson, take headphones to church, just listen to the game. Yeah. Here's Siakam. Almost stolen by Garland. Nice move there. Garland gonna bring it up. He'll drive the lob and the flush by Mobley, who had to kind of contort to go get it and then throw it down. Cavs down 8. Here's Siakam against Wade. They really think this is a good idea, don't they? Siakam turn around inside. Foul and one. Oh, of course. Foul and one. Mm-hmm. We just can't. This happened last night, too. Have a chance to get a stop? No. Stops are overrated. Because they're just abusing us at our weak point, which is no interior defense. Because Jared Allen can't stay on the damn court because he's always hurt. I don't know where to worry about with him. But now he's getting hurt now. Here's Garland. Over to Mitchell. Corner. Wade for three is too strong. Completely airballed it. Oh my god. Why is everybody but Mitchell taking threes? It seems like. Well, Garland even. Siakam against Wade. Hook is no good. Wow, I'm surprised he missed that. He's been pretty good with that shot so far tonight. Here's Mitchell. Over to Mobley. Over to Wade in the corner. Harassed by Siakam. Gets a screen. Here's Mitchell with 5 on the shot clock. Wade for 3. That is, again, no good. God. I want the damn shot down. You can have a perfect release and that thing still rims out. Out of bounds. Still Raptor ball. Carnival rims or something in Toronto or something. Ironically, the rim that we're shooting at is like a carnival rim. Meanwhile, theirs is like a ginormous hoop. That's what it probably feels like to these guys. Obviously, I know they don't really have carnival rims out there, but it just feels like it, you know? You can have a perfect shot and it just doink rolls off. Wade against Siakam. Watch out for the swipe foul. Foul. Dean Wade guarding the time. I will say, Wade's looking not horrible against him. He's stepping up, trying his hardest. He's not team foul already here in the quarter. Siakam. And now we're at. My God. KJB. Put Mobley on Siakam. Put Mobley on Siakam. Match big man with big man. I feel like Wade would be better off against Thad Young. But no, let's put little Wade on big man. This is the free throw. Raptors have Cavs number. Well, yeah. Doesn't help that we don't have Jared Allen because all of a sudden the dude just can't stay on the damn court. Timmy, look, he's getting hurt. Really trust Robin Lopez because he's all offense with no defense. But it's 61-49 Raptors. Here's Garland. Over to Mitchell. Garland again. Back to Mitchell. Fires for 3. No good again. Timeout, Cavs. Yep, another stinky third quarter. Yep, another stinky third quarter. Wow. This team, man, it's always a stinky third quarter. It's freaking crazy. I don't know. I'd like to be Homer Simpson. Take headphones to church. Sounds like something that a lot of people would do when they don't want to hear the preaching. Those like iPhone things that they have now, wireless ones. Perhaps fans aren't going to after this aren't going to shut up. Yeah, I mean we don't have Jared Allen, so a smart team would just abuse us on the inside in the paint. Allen, because we figured, hey, let's just bring in Robin Lopez. We don't need to worry. No, we kind of do need to worry because I'm not trying to see Robin Lopez up against Joel Embiid. That's gonna be a freaking assault. Not to mention the Cavs shot list has not fallen tonight. Just though I will say though, how they stayed in that game last night was free throws. Just fans haven't shut since 2019. Yeah, I mean they won the championship and they haven't shut up since. They were garbage in 2020 mainly because of injuries, but Yeah, they're never gonna shut up. All we gotta do is just go on a run, and we'll be all right. But not sure if that'll happen. So here comes the Cavs. Okoro takes it up, gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell around a screen. Over to Garland. Garland drives corner for Mobley for three. Is no good again. Wow. 63-49 Raptors. Lopez is checked in. Floater is no good, surprisingly, again. Here's Garland taking the ball up. Gets double teamed. He'll run around. Guarded by Anunoby. Still running around. Got 7:12 to go. Garland inside for Lopez. Hook is my guys. I'm gonna change my jersey, man. This jersey is cursed. I swear. This jersey is straight up cursed or something. This jersey is cursed. They're not making a damn thing right now. Should have gotten this one. Yeah. I haven't worn this one in a while. This was the one I wore last time we played these guys, if you remember. God, I might just have to just not wear that jersey ever. That jersey is cursed, I swear. When we don't wear it, we look good. When I wear it, we suck. Put on the Sean Kemp. That's still number 4 though. I had to wear. I gotta wear. I gotta have to rep Sean Kemp at some point. Oh well. Keeps pissing me off. But here's Wade over to Mobley. Little fake pass. Drives up, foul, and one. Look at that. I changed jerseys and they start winning. They actually make a basket. They made a basket. Oh my god. It's gone, and you guys are first round exit definition. They rented Kawhi for they pretty much rented Kawhi. Don't tell them that. Like, what would they have done if that shot hadn't gone down for Kawhi, and the Sixers would have won that game? What would they be right now? Still in depression because LeBron owns their franchise? And yeah, of course, they won't miss. So this is probably going to be a rough one. I think we all expected this though. Lopez turned it over. God, Lopez is literally a scrub. Stolen by Garland. Nice steal. Garland's going to run up ahead. Drives. Floater. Good for Darius. Need to do a quick jersey swap. That Mobley jersey is cursed or something. It's just funny though. I know it's not cursed, but it's like we always suck when I wear it. Here's Anunoby in the corner, guarded by Wade. Drives baseline. Good job by Wade to back the D him up. 2 is no good. Wow. Here comes Garland the other way, trying to cut it to at least 10 around there. All right, we good now? Inside, stolen by Osman, saved. Here comes Garland the other way. Here's Wade up for 2 is good. I don't know if did you guys hear anything? Because ESPN started playing highlights. Never usually does that. I heard it out of my headphones. I didn't know if you guys heard anything like that. This top audio isn't going. Let's see if it's playing. Yeah, that's what it was. It was desktop audio. But now the Cavs have cut it to 9. Look at that. I switched jerseys and the Cavs start waking up. I swear that Mobley jersey is cursed. I swear. That jersey's cursed. It is. If we come back in this game, it's cursed. That jersey's cursed. I've never seen a jersey literally bring so much bad luck. It's weird. I gotta like take it to a church or something. Speaking of church, and just have it, baptized. Maybe I should wear it like when we're playing a garbage team, at home, because it seems like I wear it when we're only playing on the road. It's not a good road jersey, I guess. Makes me nervous to want to buy one of the black ones like they're wearing today. I gotta rep Sean Kemp. I'm so baked, bro. Dude, you're Rays. Every time you come in the chat, you're baked. Every time I see you in the chat, you're always I'm baked. I'm high. I'm a, Harlem Globetrotters still doing their thing. Who you want taking the last shot, Noah or DeAndre Jordan? DeAndre Jordan. At least DeAndre has a semblance of a jumper a little bit. Noah literally, I don't even. I've never wanted to see someone get posterized more than Joakim Noah. Whenever he got posterized by whoever it was, it made me happy. Dude just always would take unnecessary shots at Cleveland for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Just for no reason whatsoever. Just start crapping on the city. Oh, well, that's just the way he is, I guess. But Donovan Mitchell, talking to the press, I think yesterday or something, talking about Evan Mobley. I'm saying the Cavs just got to keep their heads in it. Can't panic or anything. Just make your shots, and this game will be close again before you know it. Here's a three in the corner. Of course, it goes in. It always does. They won't miss now. 70-58. Here's Osman. Lopez came for a screen but was ignored. Here's Garland. Garland fires, and that's short. Got his own rebound. Fouled. 2 shots for Garland. I will say, good job getting your own rebound, Darius, but don't hurt yourself, buddy. We're already missing Jared Allen. We don't need you getting hurt, too. Is that Mitchell? Yeah, Mitchell and Ness. Yep. Sean Camp. I wore this jersey a couple times last year. Yep. First free throw up and good. Yeah. It's Mitchell and Ness. Might get me a couple more Mitchell and Nesses for like Christmas or something. But yeah, Garland is 15 points. Yeah, Mitchell not having the greatest night tonight so far. Karis LeVert comes in for Evan Mobley. Raptors have Young, Van Vliet, Boucher, Barnes, and Trent on the floor. So Cavs are down 10. Down 10. Here's Trent. I'm sorry, Van Vliet, not Trent. This is Van Vliet. Drives almost stolen. Goes baseline. Over to Lopez. Up and good. Cavs are within 8 now. 340 and counting. Get on your man, Chetty. What are you doing over there, buddy? Looks like Mitchell will be checking in. Winner. Here's Barnes. Good defense from Wade. 4 on the shot clock. Up 2 is good. They literally cannot miss from the inside. Wow. Here's LeVert. Over to Lopez. Gives it to Osman. Almost lost it. He did lose it. My God, this dude. The lob put in by Barnes. My God, Osman. Osman. Ah. So awkward when he dribbles. Here's Garland. Hold back. Guarded by Wade. Now they force a switch with Levert. 2:20 and counting. Here's Trent against Osman. Over inside. Fouled. We're never going to catch these guys because they won't miss. We don't have the interior presence because Jared Allen's hurt again. Not to mention we're missing some other key contributors too. Get within 8 and then we fall off a cliff. Oh, this team, dude. When they look good, they look amazing. But when they look bad, oh my God, do they suck. Half the time they look like they've never even touched a basketball court before. Garland will take a seat. So Mitchell will be in there for him now. Free throw number 2 is good. Anyone here swag like Ohio? That's a song, isn't it? 76-62. Down by 14 points. 2:09 to go. Here's Lopez. Over to Mitchell. Out to Osman. Fires. No good. Calling me shocked. All of a sudden, we can't hit a damn broadside of a barn. 3. No good. For Barnes. Talk about... I guess this is just that kind of night. And Anobi for 3 is good. Oops. Like shooting a tennis ball into a pool. We have not hit a 3 ball this quarter. Here's Levert. Pull up 2. No good. Calling me shocked. We can't hit a damn thing. 3. No, I was going to say, if he made that, I was just ending stream. There's a foul. Oh my God. Why did I stream this game? I knew this was coming, but I still wanted to stream because maybe, maybe we get lucky. Nah. We don't know what lucky is. Lamar Stevens has been out with an illness for like a week. Kevin Love, dude played with a bad thumb, but now all of a sudden, no, let's not play him. Of course, Jared Allen gets hurt again. Dude never got hurt in Brooklyn, and now all of a sudden, he was fantastic first 2 years, never got hurt. Now all of a sudden, injuries. As we all know, you get one injury, then before you know it, you become supremely injury prone. And you become a liability. At least that's what happens with a lot of players, depending on what you hurt, though. Lopez up, and he can't even... Okay, he finally gets the put in and one. Okay, good job, buddy. I think you hear that a lot with hamstrings. You hurt a hamstring, especially in football. Something that we know a lot about. The hamstring brigade. You hurt your hamstring once, it's so easy to re-aggravate. Free throw is good. Down by 15 with 47 seconds to go. We got within 8 points, and that's as close as we've gotten. Here's Barnes. Right past everybody. Offensive foul on the Raptors. So no bucket. Who the heck is this beefy bunny coming in here spamming? Whoa, buddy. So Lopez will come out. Final 34 seconds. Garland's in there with Mitchell. Osman and Levert. All right, Mitchell's going to take it up with about 31 seconds to go. Guarded by Anunoby. Over to Wade. Wade drives, goes up, and of course he misses. And then they touch the ball afterwards, so it'll be Cavs ball still. 19 seconds to go. 19.9 to be exact. Like, how do you miss? Well, okay, maybe because there was two guys there with him, but another easy miss. Inbound to Wade. No shot clock. Here's Garland. Guarded by Trent with 12. 10. 8. 7. Here's Garland. Drives. Goes up and gets the bucket. Down by 13. And we're down 13. Definitely not out of the woods. We're not completely blown out, but shots just not falling. Hopefully we can go on a Cavs fourth quarter surge that we all know this team can do it. They've done it before. In fact, they didn't even really have that stinky of a third quarter. It was only 28-24 Raptors in the third. It was still kind of stinky for us, but yeah, we're only down. We only lost that quarter by 4 points so far. So overall, I know down 13, that sucks, but we can come back. We just got to somehow, some way, playoff series before talking smack. Oh, damn. Oh, but Brian got beat us in the playoffs. What have you done since LeBron left? Well, on the contrary, what have you guys done since Kawhi left? Right back at you. What have the Raptors done since Kawhi left? Got first rounded by the Sixers this year. 2020, like I said, they were garbage. So yeah, you won the title with Kawhi. Congratulations. You essentially rented him for a championship. Awesome. That's cool. Fantastic. And also, you kind of beat an injured Warriors team. No Kevin Durant because he got hurt. No Boogie. Clay got hurt. Curry was banged up a little bit. I sound like Rocha. But I mean, we beat a healthy team. We beat them at their best. Oh, but they didn't have Draymond. Well, they didn't have Draymond for that one game. We still won. We still came back from down 3-1 to win that series. They had Draymond in game 7. I mean, beat them at their best, pretty much. You beat an injured Warriors team. God, I sound like Rocha when I say that. Damn. Yeah, the Raptors haven't done a damn thing since Kawhi left. And with how tough the East is this year, I'm not sure if they're going to do anything this year either. Who knows though? Got a lot of basketball to be played. So we're only down 13. Definitely not completely out of it. We can come back if we play our best ball here. I would love to see a Cavaliers to start this quarter off. Nice little 10-0 run or something. But here's Mitchell. Step back for 2 is no good again. Yeah, he's just not having a great night at all. Can't make anything. That shot usually falls, but not tonight. Barnes bullies his way in. Just Dean Wade is just not that kind of guy, I guess. Getting bullied by these guys. Garland. And he got a foul on the floor. A 3-second violation on the Raptors. Even 23 to go. 2 free throws coming up for Spida. Spida only has 5 points. Not a great shooting night for the guy out of Utah. Makes the free throw. Sometimes all you got to do is just get to the line. That's how we beat Detroit. That's how we beat Detroit. So we made the technical free throw. Down by 14. Go to inbound and guarded by Anunoby. Gives it into Wade. And a foul on the floor. on Siakam. So Wade to inbound. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell. Drive. Corner for Wade. No good. No surprise because he's going up against a much bigger guy. Don't know. I think maybe he was just trying to draw a foul. Three is good. Yeah, Anunoby does not miss. Of course he doesn't miss. We can't make and he doesn't miss. Recipe for disaster. Garland drives inside for Mobley. Back out to Mitchell for a three. That's no good again. Goddess has not fallen tonight at all. Here's Trent. He's blocked. Garland brings it up. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell drives. Two is good. Down by 15 with 10, 20 and counting. The way I see it, get it to within 10 by 5 minutes and you're in good shape. Get it to within 10 by 5 minutes to go and you're in good shape. It's going to be tough, though. Because these guys don't miss. Hey, Levert, watch your man. Mobley against Siakam. Pull back two is too strong. Mitchell will take it. Mitchell will bring it up. Kicks it out. Nice passing. Levert lost the ball because it's too smart. Harris. So uncoordinated. My God. I've never seen a dude turn it over so carelessly. That's why I call him Careless Levert. I thought Osman was the wild dribbler. And now Mitchell comes out. Foul, of course. Oh, you're not going to come back if you keep fouling and then they just won't miss. Not to mention one of your best players is literally stinking up the joint with like what, 7, 8 points. Not going to do anything when your best players is stinking up the joint. Like we need Garland to like do what he did against Minnesota. Wow. Two against the Raptors. That's a sour taste in my mouth. Cavs were down 99% of the game against the Raptors last year and beat them in a miracle. I remember that game too. I was actually at what was I doing? Was I at a family function? I think I was. I think it was at a wedding when that happened. Yeah, last year. I remember that. Mobley over to Osman. Now he's gonna back it away. Here's Levert, and there's a offensive foul. Moving screen. My God, these guys, they freaking trash. Heck was Osman. This is where not having Allen and those other offensive options hurt you. Because Lamar is very good on defense. Kevin Love gives you that spark off the bench, especially when Mitchell and Garland are not having a good night. And having them hurts. Siakam to the corner for Anunoby. Turnaround jumper is short. Again, just get it within 10 by 5 minutes to go and you're in decent shape. Garland. This is essentially the Garland show right now. Garland drives. Stop. Turnover. What was that? What are you doing, buddy? Blocked. Nice block by Osman somehow. Here comes Okoro the other way. He's going straight up. And he can't make it. My God. Miss, 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 miss. I haven't seen this many misses since I was in high school. My God. And then a foul and one. No, it wasn't an and one, but there's a timeout. I haven't seen this many misses since I was in high school. God. Miss, 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 miss. God, it probably sounds like something you throwing rocks at a window. Doing, doing, dong. Ding, ding, dong, 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 dong. Got with an 8, and then we freaking collapsed. Again. This is what happens when you have to be carried by one or two guys because nobody else can consistently give you buckets. And you're without your number one, your center, because injury prone all of a sudden. I don't even know how many points we're missing off the damn bench. Freaking ridiculous. Can't get a rhythm going because once you start getting a rhythm, someone gets hurt. I know one thing: if we didn't have Mitchell or Garland, and I wouldn't even be streaming this game. I was streaming this game because I thought, well, okay, yeah, we don't have Allen, but maybe Garland and Mitchell will go crazy like I know they will. Well, Garland's not looking too bad. Garland has 18. At least he showed up. Mobley showed up too. That was good, especially against Barnes, that fraud. But yeah, Mitchell and Levert being garbage. Oh man, we were doing so good without Karras too. Beginning to just want him out. You know, I know he was hurt a little bit last year too, but like this dude literally is so inconsistent. My goodness. So very inconsistent. I don't know if I've seen a more inconsistent player. It's pretty sad how you've gotten more out of Okoro. And since Okoro had that big game, he's been kind of too. Dude had like one amazing game, and now he's back to being inconsistent himself. Doesn't really help when you're just out here chucking up threes left and right and missing them, most of them, and then on their end they're just making everything. That's usually what happens, you know. Second night of a back to back, legs are probably feeling like cinder blocks. It's usually what happens. And this is how many back to backs now so far, and we're only barely a month into the season. I feel like we've had a back to back once every week, once a week. I thought they were trying to eliminate back to backs. I think the best back to backs are the ones that are at home because you don't have to travel. Good to go and sleep in your own bed. But here's Garland over to Osman. I know their legs are probably feeling like cinder blocks. 3, too strong. Yeah, just chucking shots. Not even close. Foul on the floor. Yeah. Cannot wait to see Allen on the injury report for Wednesday. That's going to be a joy. Oh, Allen will not play against the Sixers. Meanwhile, Joel Embiid has to face freaking Robin Lopez. Joel Embiid's going to have to carry that team because they don't have Maxey or Harden. So it's going to be all Embiid. So I hope to God we get freaking Allen back. I don't even know if I'm going to stream that game if Allen's not playing. Here's Okoro in the baseline. Okoro drives. Hook is airballed, but luckily Mobley is there. He lost the ball, but he's fouled. Like I mean, the only explanation they have is their legs are like cinder blocks. Because they were playing like not even 24 hours ago in Detroit. Granted, Toronto, Detroit, not a supremely far distance to go. It's not like you're going from West Coast to like New York, but still, yeah. I've even seen this team like where they do back to backs. This is another foul on the Raptors. I've seen this team like where they'll have a back to back, and it's almost like they didn't even stop shooting. Like they're still simmering from the night before. I mean, last night they couldn't really, they weren't really shooting that well either, especially Garland and Mitchell. Mitchell's been struggling the last two nights. But you know what happened? Again, we got to the free throw line, and I guess you could say that the Pistons were missing like half their good players. So, I mean, we better have won that game because there's no way we lose to Killian Bum-ass Hayes, who all of a sudden is like shooting like an actual NBA player now. He's going to have people believing that he's actually good. I'll watch when Cade, if, well, I don't know if Cade's coming back. If there's another make, yeah, this game's over. I can already tell you. We're not coming back from down damn near 20 to these guys. Unless we go on a majestic like 22 to nothing run. See, yeah, Garland's just chucking. He can't even, no, it's not even close. Not even close. Dude probably feels like he has freaking. Dude probably feels like he has freaking cinder blocks for feet. I know dead legs when I see them. Garland's feet are, oh god. But you know what'd be nice? JB would just go away from the damn 8-man rotation. I know we don't have too many guys available, but God, man, you couldn't give Raul Neto like 15 minutes of action? No, let's just continue to drive our two best players into the ground. It's one way to get them hurt. And I swear to God, if they get hurt, I'm going to flip a lid. Because this loser JB is driving them into the ground on a back to back. Oh, 8-man rotation. 8-man rotation. 8-man rotation. Must use 8-man rotation. But JB, we only have 7 players. I don't care. 8-man rotation. We could literally have like 8 players available, and this dude would still use an 8-man rotation. Here's Osman. Out to Okoro. Fires. Too strong. Why even shoot that? Like, what are we doing, guys? I mean, we already pulled the starters. Yeah, this game's over. Here's Trent. No good. 0-2 against these guys. Oh, nice little bucket for Osman. That's cool. Oh, well. We don't face these guys for a while, so I guess that's good. It sucks that our first 2 games against these guys came on the road. And of course, we don't have Allen for the one, and this one is on the back to back against a very gritty team in Detroit. Us not gritty over there in Detroit. They're not very good, but they're gritty. Just here's Neto for 3, air ball. That was more of a pass. Hey, crazy dog. What if the Cavs go on a run here? Well, that's good for them. See, JP, maybe you should have been playing Isaiah and Raul a little bit more to preserve your stars. Freaking loser. Oh, my guys have played last night. Let me play them another 35 minutes today, too. Let me take a look and see the minutes. I swear to God, if I see the minutes for freaking Allen, not Allen, but Garland and Mitchell, if their minutes are anywhere near 40, I'm gonna freaking lose my mind. Mitchell 25. Okay, so not too bad. Definitely better than what I thought. You know what I'm saying? Garland playing 33 minutes though. How many minutes did he play last night? Let me check. Felt like he never left the game. It seemed like he played 39. No, he played 40. Yeah, like last night they had horrible shooting nights. I will say though, Mobley played 40 minutes last night, 20 points. Gave us a solid 18 tonight. I think Mitchell had probably had his worst. Yeah, he had his worst shooting performance of the year. But again, I'm just going to attribute it to dead legs because our lovely head coach doesn't know how not to use an 8-man rotation. Now, last night, he used, what, like a 11 man? For a 10-man rotation last night on the first night of a back to back. Okay. So tonight, in game two, you use an 8-man. Yeah, don't let it fool you. Oh, I know, they got more people playing. But for the majority of the game, it was an 8-man rotation. In terms of the bulk of the minutes, it was an 8-man rotation again. Osman and, yeah, it was an 8-man rotation. Levert has 25 minutes, 3 points. Yay. Osman, 24 minutes and 9 points. Trying to fool me. People say, oh, they played 10 men. No, they played 8. When the game actually mattered, they played 8. But hey, you know what? At least we're not the Hornets. Still losing by 30. I gotta see who the heck's freaking going off in this game. Imagine losing by 39 points. My God. McDaniels has 24, Washington 16, Oubre 22. Classic stuff. Oh, Rozier? Damn, that's tough. That explains it. No Rozier, no ball. 35 for Tatum. Yeah, that explains it. 21 for Brogdon off the bench. Oh my God. Yeah, that explains the 39-point deficit. There's a miss. I swear to God, if the Cavs go on a run here and they have to bring in the starters, I'm going to lose my mind. Neto over for Isaiah. Isaiah Mobley. Poro had the rebound, but he missed. Freaking lost it, you freaking scrub. If the freaking bench gets. Only thing is, Cavs commentators always saying that Mitchell doesn't really use his legs when he shoots threes and misses. I don't know. Sometimes it looks like he does, but I think he's not using because his legs are probably feeling like cinder blocks. Karis, you're embarrassing yourself. What are you doing? You shoot like me, bro. What are these shots you're putting up? You're playing 20 minutes and you got 3 points. And they make a 3 on the other end. This team is not serious, I tell you. Harris comes back and he doesn't give us a damn thing. Not real. I feel like JB right now. I'm like, this dude is not serious. He pushed off Neto, and of course, no foul. Neto's like, are you real, buddy? He pushed off me, bro. Come on now, Fred. I dare you to shoot it, you scrub. Shoot it, scrub! Now he's gonna go to the rim, and he still missed it, but he got fouled. Curious, buddy, where's the one that... Did you leave your offense in Boston? What's in Boston? Huh? What did Boston do to you? Because you ain't doing this anywhere else but Boston. You ain't going 40. You're not dropping 41 a night. Has he dropped double digits at all since that game? I'm gonna look that up. Has this scrub dropped 40? Had dropped double digits at all since then? He has 4 points. Looking for his 5th. Gets the 5th. All right, cool. Don't care. I gotta see how many points the scrub has had since that Boston game. The first Boston, was it the second Boston game or whatever? You got to see how many points this scrub has gotten since then. Got another foul. All right, so since the Boston game, keep in mind, okay, so he did have 15. All right, he had 15 in the first Boston game. It's weird. So he has scored double digits in every game. I just never noticed because he's always been chucking up bricks. Oh, he's actually somehow managed to get double digits in every game ever since that second Boston game when he had 41. Wait, it goes. I'm sorry. I'm looking at. I gotta look this way. Okay, I'm looking down. But no, he's had 15, 15, 12. Okay, he looked great. Then he just randomly goes off for 21 against Sacramento. And then 11 against Golden State, 13 against Minnesota. And ever since that game against Minnesota, when he scored 13, he's had 2, 4, 0, and now 5. Not even serious. This team is not serious. So, yeah, the benches are emptied. Well, I guess you can definitely say we really missed Jared Allen tonight. That is for sure. We missed Jared Allen and the others. Ricky Rubio is really going to help us when he gets back. This dude Levert, he's so reckless. Osman for three is no good. That ball's been going whip off the rim all night. Whip, whip, whip. Wow. Neto is no good. Oh, he made it. Okay. Cool. Don't care. Minute 23 to go. Don't really care. You know it's bad when I turn the Colts Steelers game on. Yep. Andrew Berry needs to start calling someone to get Levert out of here. Andrew Berry. Wrong sport, cuz. You talking about Kobe Altman. I'm just going to attribute this one to dead legs. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to attribute this one to just dead legs on the shot just not falling at all. I'm not going to attribute it to my jersey being a curse. But we got Philly coming up on, was it Wednesday? 44 seconds to go. Nice if we can get Allen or Lamar even back for that game. Just get a couple of those guys back. Levert, God, you know you're trash when you're getting minutes in garbage time. Looking at you, careless Levert, LeBum. You know you're trash when you're getting minutes in garbage time. That's how you know you're pretty bad. But you know what's not bad? The Browns freaking won last night. So I'll be going live for the Victory Monday live stream about 10 o'clock, around there. Maybe a little bit. I might go live in actually a couple minutes. And actually, what I'll do, yeah, go live about right around a couple minutes here. So Cavs lose again, 100-88, and yeah, horrible shooting night for the Cavs all around. As let's go through the score sheet, box score here for the Cavs. 18 points apiece for Mobley and Garland. They led the way. 8 points apiece for Wade and Mitchell. 2 for Okoro. Mitchell was 3 of 11 from the field today. Although Garland was 7 of 11. He actually had a pretty good night. The whole entire starting lineup just could not shoot the ball at all. In fact, they were a combined 5. They made a combined 5 threes. Wade was 2 for 6. Garland 2 for 5. Mitchell 1 for 5. 16, 21, 25. 5 for 25 in terms of the starters. That is not good. Shot 25% from 3 today. Starters did. The worst shooting night of the year for the Cavs. Definitely one of the worst shooting nights. Man, and it's sad because Garland and Mobley, they were actually the only 2 guys on the team to get double-digit points. And they both got doubles. Yeah. Garland had 18 and 10 assists. Mobley 18 points and 15 rebounds. That's tragic. Damn. Yeah, off the bench, 9 for Osman. Poole. 9 for Lopez. All right. 8 for Levert, mostly in garbage time. The garbage. 6 for Neto and 2 for Mobley. Mobley got a combined 20 points, 18 from Evan, 2 from his brother Isaiah. Awesome. And of course, Jared Allen did not play because of his back. My back is broken. I broke my back. You put that clip of freaking Mike Tyson. I broke my back. Spinal. That's pretty much Jared Allen because he's been carrying our defense all year on the inside because we really could have used him against Pascal. No, well. Hopefully we get him back because I swear if we don't have him back for Embiid, he's going to eat us alive. They don't even need to do anything on the outside. Just keep giving it to Embiid. It's pretty much what they're going to be doing. Now, for the Raptors, all but one of their starters had double digits. 20 for Anunoby, 18 for Siakam. Did Siakam not score at all in the second half? Or he didn't do much in the second half, I guess. 13 for Van Vliet, 10 for Young, and 5 for Hernan Gomez. Off the bench, 11 points for Barnes. 14 for Trent, 11 for Barnes, 5 for Boucher, and then 2 apiece for Koloko and Banton. That's it. No Champagne or Harper tonight for them. So yeah, we are 5-6 on the road, 13-7 overall, or 13-8 overall. I think we're 5-7 on the road now. They're 11-9, and then 8-2 at home. So yeah, I'll be live in about give me 5 or so minutes, and then I'll go live and we will talk about this Browns W. And then what other else we're going to talk about. So with that being said, guys, once again, final score from tonight: 188 Raptors win, and I will see you all later. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs.